Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. We are in rare form as we're recording at night. See my grandson out there? Yeah. We're doing this at night because we're doing episode 2 of the complete Eagle Lights build. Again, I'm not a big fan of calling it a build, but that's really the only word that really fits. So tonight what we're going to do is we're going to take these old lollipops, convert those to LED, and then we'll bring the light out here in a little bit to show this one. But we're also taking these guys here, turning those into LEDs. Without further ado, we're not going to waste any time here. We're going to get right to it on the front turn signal. Let's do it, baby. All right, guys. I turned off my shop light. I want to kind of get a side-by-side comparison of what this looks like before and what it's going to look like after. Also, I want to remind you that Eagle Lights has also been kind enough to offer a $100 gift card to one of you, my subscribers. Have to be a subscriber to win. I'll draw at random once we get done with the full wraparound. You have to make your subscriptions visible. So a lot of you have your subscriptions private. If you don't have them visible, I can't see that you're subscribed to me. So keep that in mind if you want to win that $100 gift card. So let's get right to it. So this is what she looks like. You guys have seen it before. These are the LEDs that I put on before. You can see the lollipops are still incandescent. Let's turn these off, maybe get it better. There you go. Might be able to see a little better. There's nothing wrong with them, right? There's nothing wrong with them, but why not make it better? That's what I always say. Why not make it better? All right, all I need here is a Phillips head screwdriver. Easy peasy. I'm going to use this lens for now as a dish to hold that in. Okay. This bulb comes out. This is an 1157 bulb. You can tell because it's got one pin higher than the other. And what they sent is this 8748TS-G2, it's generation 2. It's got your same 1157 style plug. Then what I decided to do with these was go clear. There's a round side and a flat side. Inside of the housing is a flat piece, so you want to line that up. All right, already messed up in my haste. There are instructions online for these, and as per usual, I failed to check them out. You guys know me, man. It would be an Uncle Bogator video if I didn't mess something up. All right, so on these lenses, there's a tab. There's a tab down here. That tab needs to go on the bottom, not the top. All right, so what you want to do then, what I didn't do on the first try, you want to make sure that the notches on each side of the light are like kind of pressed into the notches inside the housing. Sweet, let's take a look with one side done. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, I like it, baby. I like it, baby. Isn't that nice? You want to see the blinker? Yep, turns yellow on the blink. Hell yeah. All right, under normal circumstances, I wouldn't film both lights, but we're going to do this one a lot more smoothly so you guys can get a better idea since I fumbled with that first one quite a bit. All right, so we've got our light. It's like an 1157. Well, it's nubbed like an 1157. I'm going to twist this around a little bit. Make sure the top's up top. And these lights have little notches. I'm just going to try to embed that in there just a little bit so it kind of grabs on. There we go. We got our clear lens, again from Eagle Lights. When I was talking to my point of contact at Eagle Lights, you know, I asked him about Harley Davidson parts, and he said, yeah, those will work. But we have Eagle Lights products available. And I say, well, if we're wrapping in Eagle Lights, let's give you guys the full experience. You know what I mean? I don't want to tell you I'm doing an Eagle Lights build and then use other parts. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Perfect. Look at that. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let's turn my shop lights off. Boom, baby. God, that looks good. Here's my left blinker. Right blinker, everything on. God, that looks so much better. I like that a whole lot. What do you guys think about that? You like that, or do you like the yellow lollipops? I like that we did it this way. and didn't convert it to the bullet style because I do like the lollipop style light, just not the yellow. All right, now similar to the front, we've got the yellow lollipops. You guys know what that looks like. Turn signals only, blah, 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 kind of boring. So this part's going to be a two-part process here. This is going to be, we're going to change these out for LEDs and put clear. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to like the clear or if I'm going to want to go to red lenses for when nothing's on. But we're going to try it out this way first. And then we got sent the module that we're going to get under the seat to put in. Again, just a Phillips head. So far we haven't had to mess with any tools. Now, my motorcycle has an 1156 bulb. For those of you guys familiar with bulbs, you already know the difference between 1156 and 1157. For those who don't know, the pins are on basically the same side because this supposedly only had one purpose, that was to light up for the turn signal. Theoretically, the ones that I have are 1156, but they still do a run and brake. So I'm kind of anxious to see how that works. I verified with my contact at Eagle Lights that they do work that way. Okay, we'll put this 1156 style LED in here. Honestly, now that I'm looking more closely at this, a lot of you guys might have already known it. This looks like the exact same assembly that comes on the bottom of the lollipops over there. And a lot of you guys might be like, yeah, dumbass, you didn't know that? No, I didn't. We'll line that up similarly to how we did the lollipops up there. The tab on the lens went on the bottom of that front assembly, and this is the same assembly. We're going to put it to the outside on these. It's going to make that lens pop in there the right way. All right. I do want to see what that looks like. Oh, that looks good, baby. All right, jury's still out on if I like the clear lenses, but it's nice and bright. On one of the next episodes in this series, we are getting an LED light here. I think having done the front two made me a little more faster and efficient at doing these because it's basically the same thing, just sideways, right? Okay. Flat side on the flat side here. Don't push on the middle where the LEDs are, but get these things kind of nestled into their spots. We're going to put the tab on the outside because that would have matched up with where the bottom was with the ones in the front. I'm just going to turn this on real quick to make sure it flashes, so that way when I put the module on under the seat. Yeah, baby, nice and bright. Okay. Nice and bright. As part of this whole process of putting in the module, that is supposed to turn the rear turn signals into running lights, brake lights, and turn signals. Eagle Lights did also send me what they called a load equalizer. If you look on the website, according to the website, I don't need it for this model. But they sent it to me anyway, and I emailed my contact, and he said, yeah, but with your model, sometimes once you get all 4 turn signals on, you get the hyper flash. So we're going to try it without first. Then if I need it, then we'll go to it. This part should be relatively easy. Let's do it. All right, we keep this nice and easy. Okay, this is called the Run Brake Turn module. It's an RBT/P. I got my shop lights. These things are so hot, man. All right, this looks like a different plug, but hopefully this is it. Yeah, this don't look like the same plug at all, man. Like, I'm going to try it, but I don't think so. That's not even the same shape at all. Guys, we are 3 days later since I put on the LED turn signals all around. You guys saw where I kind of got stuck there with the module, the rear brake turn module from Eagle Lights. I sent an email that night over to my contact at Eagle Lights asking, or letting him know, hey, I think I was sent the one for the 2013 and older models. I asked him if there was a 2014 newer. He responded back yesterday that, sorry, but they don't make a 2014 and newer module yet, But if you have a 2013 and older model Harley Davidson, just check eaglelights.com. When you pick your part, there's a little link that says check fitment to make sure it fits, because it'll tell you, whether that part is going to fit your motorcycle or not. It's pretty accurate. I will say the LEDs still work fine. I was a little concerned. He sent me a load stabilizer, and I told him I don't think I need it. So on Sunday when I was riding to work, I noticed that the indicator on the dash here was flashing really fast. And so I sent him a thing. I said, hey, I didn't need that load stabilizer, but the dash is flashing a lot faster than the turn signals. He sent me back a message. He said, yeah, sometimes people report that. I asked my service guys at Harley, on these, when you change out to LEDs, he said, yeah, it's just common on Harleys when you change out LEDs. The dash will go faster. But my contact at Eagle Light said, hey, just run your hazards for about 10 minutes. That might sync it up. And I didn't even have to do it. As soon as I've turned on the hazards, which are here, that's the normal speed. We've also, it's going to be hard to see, but we've synced up the rear and the front, or the front and the rear, whatever order I just did. But the good news is, once I've turned on the hazards, we're no longer hyper flashing on the dash. So turning on the hazards fixed that. But I'm really happy with the Eagle Lights conversion all around on the LEDs. We have some other things coming up. Don't forget, this is a build series where we're doing a complete wraparound. I know we didn't do any riding in this video. I need to figure out some kind of way to get recording of me not on the bike. I don't know, maybe get the wife a GoPro or something. But go to eaglelights.com/Uncle Bogator, or use Uncle Bogator at checkout, the discount code, to get 15% off your entire order. Again, I do make a 5% commission on that, but totally worth it. These lights are fantastic at a fraction of the cost of what you spend on other ones. So I do appreciate you coming along for this video and all videos. And until next time, we'll see you later.
Mm-hmm.